Hi and welcome to Adam's Handy Hands. Today I'm going to go through cleaning the filters on your reverse cycle air conditioner. Now, some of the models are different, but I'll show you on this one, which is a Fujitsu reverse cycle air conditioner. With this one, there are, if I pull out the front cover, there are two little clips just there, one on either side, which you need to undo so it can come out. So if you push those two clips in on either side, then you can lift up and you can see the two filters. Now this one, it doesn't stay up, so you'll have to hold it up and just be careful getting out the filters. So if you pull them out nice and slowly, less chance of breaking them. And as you can see, this filter is quite dirty, a lot of dust on it. So I will go through cleaning these. There's a few different ways. You can have a vacuum or an air compressor blower, just something to blow off or vac up that dust. Or if you really want to, you can wash them in a mild soapy solution. Just cold water will do to get that clean. So I've got my two filters out of the machine, and what I have is a little basic blower. Now you want to do this outside, somewhere where it can get dusty, get dirty, not going to get dust everywhere on the inside of your home. So right below, both sides. Gets the loose dust off, and as you can see, there's a lot of built up dust on there. So I'll go and clean these with a mild soapy solution. So what I've got here, just some basic dishwashing liquid, small bucket, a brush, simple dish brush, and just a little bit of cold water, that's all you need. Don't need much. A little bit of dishwashing liquid. And a light scrub. As you can see, there's a lot of dirt now coming off these screens. hard as you can push out these screens. They're not held in by much. Just very light pressure, just enough to get the dirt coming off. Now, once you've scrubbed them, gotten most of the dirt, the heavy dirt, your hands do get black, you can wear some gloves. Just give them a light rinse out. Just rinse that dirt off the screen. As you can see, it's coming out very, very clean. So that is pretty clean for a screen. This air conditioner is over 10 years old, probably about 10 years old. So that is pretty clean for a screen. Now, once your screen's nice and clean, if you've had to rinse them out with water, don't put them back in until they are dry. It can affect your air conditioner as it's electronic. It can affect some of the electronic parts. Now, there are other ways you can clean out the inside of your aircon. Give it a good vacuum. I'd use a standard household vacuum. Whatever you've got on hand works. Preferably one with a hose, with a flexible hose, works best. Just a thin nozzle to get in nooks and crannies, works best. Now have your vacuum on low power, so it doesn't suck up or damage too much of the important bit. So hold the cover up and just go lightly over all these little fins here. And anywhere where you see dust, just do a light dash over. Up in here, anywhere where there's dust, get in there and give it a light dash over. And that is it. Clean, dust free, or relatively dust free. You can, if you have a microfiber cloth, just give it a wipe over to pick up any more dust, but that should do it. So once both your filters are dry, they've been cleaned, you've let them air dry, they're both dry, they can go back in to your air conditioner. So it's simply reversing the process. We took them out, 2 clips, or if you've left it unclipped, lift it up, just slide it in carefully and these two little clips at the bottom. Just go in, two little holes there, and that is it, it's in. And do that for both of them. Then once they're in, drop that back down and push your two clips. Should make a click sound. Back in. Nope. Then, once you think everything's back in together properly, grab your remote and give it a check. It should function as normal. And it's opening up as it usually normally does. The fins are coming out the right spot, and air's coming out. So it's all back to normal. No lights flashing here, no warning lights, nothing. Everything is back to normal. If you don't feel confident pulling out your filters, cleaning them, washing them and putting them back in, you feel you might damage something, it's always best to call an expert. I can always come out once, it's recommended once a year, once every 2 years, depending on how often you use your air conditioner, to give it a clean, give the filters a clean, give it a vac out, make sure it's blowing clean air out. And you can give it a vac up the top where dust will settle, the dust up the top. So where dust will settle up the top, you can give that a wipe down. You can wipe over the surface here if you feel you need to, but I feel it's not too, I don't mind. We're just living in a rental, so I don't mind front looking dirty. And that is how you can pull out your filters, give them a clean yourself and put them back in to maintain your air conditioner running smoothly, less dust blowing out of your air conditioner into the room where you are sleeping, or into the living room, wherever your air conditioner may be.